Yo, do you have any regrets about anything about the drill era? If you could do anything differently over the past 10 years, what would it be?
Oh shit. That street shit, I can't handle that. So I can't say I regret shit that just happened to me because the environment I was in with the drill wave, you know what I'm saying? That shit came like other niggas started that. I just jumped in and I said the most thing I regret in life is shit fucking with certain females. I swear to God, like, yeah, oh shit, this is like your parents, my pops be trying to tell me about a lot of shit and watch what I do with these women, but god damn, that shit, that's really everything else. Like you can handle a lot of shit, but it's hard to handle a woman, especially a woman scorn or any of that shit. They say anything, they do anything. That's really one of my biggest regrets and shit. Like, especially like having multiple baby mamas and shit. Like, I can't just have one family. Like, I got kids, bro. Like, I never let nobody know how many, but I got kids. You feel me? And I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be here, here, here. Like, I can't just have a family and just have me, my girl, and all my children because I done did this dumb shit, living a rapper lifestyle and just being around, just, you feel me? Planting my seeds and shit, you know? So that shit, that's really the hardest thing to me in life because I be happy and then it just be shit dealing with my shorties and shit. Sometimes I can't be there for certain shit and that shit be hurting a nigga feelings, you know what I'm saying? I got both my parents, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
my pops and my mama, my grandparents, all type of shit. So I know what it's like to have family. So I be missing out on some shit. I done went to jail and missed some of my kids being born and shit. Like, I done missed first days of school and shit like that. I done missed a lot of shit that's really important. So growing up and becoming a man, that's really be my only regret. It be shit dealing with my children because you know what I'm saying? Like shit, you never think about that. Even with the image I portray from the shit from how we live, you know, my daughter, 6 years old, she be looking at my videos and shit, and I be having to tell her stop looking at my videos because some of them we waving, you know what I'm saying, props or whatever they say they, you know, like we doing drugs and got liquor and shit, like this female shaking their ass and shit like that. So it's like how I'ma tell my baby, you know, like, you know, your daddy was doing that shit and that, but you not supposed to do it. Like how I'ma tell my son, like, yeah, I know you seen me gang banging and shit like that, but I had to do that and I'm doing what I'm doing now. So you don't have to do it. Like you never really think about that in the beginning, bro. So it just really be I don't regret shit, but who I laid down with and how I did it, and you know, like, cause it's like, shit, that shit hard. But like I know a lot of niggas feel me on that shit too, cause it's like, shit, you got a few kids in this state. Shit, like really all my kids in Chicago, but it's like, damn, like I got all these different attitudes with these different mamas and shit, and ain't no telling how they gonna feel. Like it's like if I could tell anybody anything, like when you coming up and any athletes, rappers, anything, like don't just be laying down with these women because shit, you gotta raise them kids, bro. And it's not gonna be easy raising them kids. And you got all these different baby mamas, and how you gonna be there equally for everybody? Like, especially if you're on the road, I be on the road and shit, so I can't take two, three, four kids with me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the shit I'm into in life, period, coming from the whole drill wave, I don't feel safe doing that. So it's like it just be a lot, bro. It just be like
You think they make your life harder?
not the kids, but the mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
the baby moms, not the
yeah,
kids, but
hell
the
yeah.
moms.
Everybody go through that a lot, but it's like, you know, some understand it and some don't want to understand. Some was around on some trying to trap you shit, and some really was genuinely fucking with you and really had a lot of love for you. So it's like they don't really give you no issues. But like, yeah, like that shit, man, is like really once you come to a certain point in life, shit, it's the only thing. And for you live your life, you still living, but you gotta live for them kids and you gotta raise them kids. So shit, it'd be like, damn, like how the fuck? What if I got two kids in different states and they both graduate on the same day? How the fuck I'm gonna pull that off? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, be smarter about how you do it, and you know what I'm saying. Just like you can fuck all you want to, but it's when them kids get involved, that shit become a headache, and it pull you from here to there. Like I got birthdays after birthdays. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like nigga don't get no break for real. But that was all me. That was my doing. You know. So
Why why don't you reveal how many kids you got? Is that something you like to keep private?
yeah, cause I don't. People don't know my kids. Some people thought I ain't have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. So it's like they precious, they babies, they kids. Even if they like my son 10, so it's like he ain't no baby no more. But still, that's my shorty. And you know, I got to keep them safe. I got to keep them protected. So I don't give no fuck about how people feel on the internet. I'm not showing off my shorties. I'm not showing off that side of me being a parent until I'm ready to do that. Till I know my kids is safe and can't nobody get to them and do nothing to them. That's when people gonna start seeing me with my shorties and shit like that. But I'm not doing that right now because it's the internet. Why these grown people and they focus on children? Worry about your own kids. Worry about your, you know what I'm saying? Like your own bills, your own all that shit. Like I don't really feel like people need to broadcast their kids and post their kids because then now you putting them in danger. Especially the shit I come from. I ain't come from no clean cut shit. I wasn't no computer nerd and ain't got no, I grew up having enemies. So it could be a nigga that live right next door to one of my baby mamas, even though they ducked off and I don't know. And now I'm broadcasting my son, and nigga like, oh shit, that's his son. Let's kidnap him and get a ransom. Like anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta protect them shorties and shit. Like niggas like Boosie can post their kids, cause he on the estate in a big ass mansion and feel me. They all right. They good. They protected. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't into none of that bullshit no more. Boosie done at 40. He done did what he did. So it's like with me, it's still shit going on around us, or people just trying to put us in shit, or whatever the case is. So I got to keep them shorties safe, bro. So hell no, I don't feel like it's nobody business. I ain't gonna never tell them how many kids I got. I ain't gonna never really post my kids. I used to in the beginning of my career when they was real little, but now it's like shit that ain't got. They ain't come. This shit don't say 600 Breezy and friends and family. This shit say 600 Breezy. So they coming looking for me, they gonna get me. I'm not showing the people my kids and shit. Fuck that. As soon as a motherfucker call one of my kids ugly or some weird shit like that, now I'm finna snap. Cause that's my baby. You feel me? Like, hell no, bro.
So pretty much people got you misunderstood. It's not that you're a deadbeat. You just don't show that side of you.
Yeah, I don't, cause it don't really matter. And I don't really, that people talking about me. They can say what they want to say. People talking. So like they see me, I always as a deadbeat. Not knowing I just came from a birthday party and spent 10,000 on that motherfucker. I take multiple trips to Disney World and shit like that. Like I'm paying for everything, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So they gonna look at one situation because of what they feel like they know, because it's broadcasted on the internet to be like, oh whatever. But that shit don't move me, bro, because I know what I'm doing for real. Like that shit don't move me, bro. Like so, shit. They can call me that forever. But shit, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'ma still do what I gotta do for my shorties. Like simple.